Although Mike D'Antoni still can't jump, pivot or move on his surgically replaced knee with his usual enthusiasm, he felt plenty strong enough to start work with the Los Angeles Lakers. D'Antoni also knows it's usually quite comfortable to be Kobe Bryant's coach. Bryant scored 6 of his 25 points in the final 2 minutes, and the Lakers hung on for a 95-90 victory over the Brooklyn Nets on Tuesday night in D'Antoni's sideline debut. Although D'Antoni is still unsteady after knee surgery earlier this month, he coached Los Angeles to a narrow victory that snapped Brooklyn's 5-game winning streak. 8 months after leaving the New York Knicks, he seemed thrilled to be in his rightful place on an NBA bench, and to watch his talented new team do its thing. "Was this team? There's no reason not to win every game," D'Antoni said. "That's our goal. It's not, grave accent, let us get to out of 3. We can win every game we play. I feel like we're the best team in the league. We've got the most talent, so they can do what they want. We've just got to keep perfecting things." D'Antoni clearly isn't at full strength. He hobbled slowly on the sideline on the rare occasions he left his chair during play in the first half. He moved around with more vigor after halftime, protesting foul calls with his usual theatrical vehemence despite a slight limp in his step. "I was a little peg-legged, but it was good," D'Antoni said with a laugh. "Adrenaline is a great thing. I'm good, but jumping is a thing of the past." Dwight Howard had 23 points and 15 rebounds despite a horrific 7-for-19 performance at the free throw line for the Lakers, who have won 5 of 6 and moved above .500 since firing Mike Brown. Pau Gasol and Metta World Peace scored 17 points apiece. Gasol contributed 11 rebounds and 7 assists as the Lakers wrapped up a tumultuous 6-game homestand that began with Brown's unexpected firing 11 days ago. "We're definitely playing with better flow," Gasol said. "We're playing with more confidence, looser out there." The Lakers went 4-1 under interim coach Bernie Bickerstaff, but D'Antoni finally took over a bench 9 days after he was hired. Los Angeles largely couldn't play at his favored tempo, but D'Antoni quickly learned the benefits of coaching Bryant, who took over in the final minutes. Bryant has played for D'Antoni on various U.S. national teams. "It's the same as it's always been," Bryant said. "He's always very calm, but he still has an undertone edge to him. He's the same D'Antoni. We're just getting more in sync with each other. For the most part, we're doing a pretty good job taking care of the ball." Brook Lopez scored 23 points and Deron Williams had 22 for the Nets, who missed 5 of their last 6 shots in their 9th consecutive loss to the Lakers. "It was definitely frustrating," Williams said. "We were right there and we battled the whole game. We had control of the game at one point, but we didn't make shots down the stretch. We had plenty of chances to tie it. We were getting the stops we needed, and put them on the free throw line a couple of times, but we just didn't make enough plays down the stretch and we didn't convert." After taking the narrow lead through 3 quarters, the Lakers missed their first 7 shots in the fourth and fell behind mostly due to their all-star center's incompetence at the line. Brooklyn deliberately fouled Howard in the fourth quarter, when he went 3 for 10. "The pace of the game was slower than we've seen from the Lakers so far this season," noted CBSSports.com's Zach Harper. "There were 91 possessions in the game and the Lakers have averaged 95.48 possessions per contest." Los Angeles still took the lead on Gasol's free throw with 2:37 to play, and Bryant hit a running hook shot after Joe Johnson airballed a jumper moments later. Johnson cut the lead to 1 point on a fast break layup with 36 seconds left, but Bryant hit 4 free throws in the final 17.1 seconds while Williams missed a potential tying 3-pointer with 4 seconds left. Johnson scored 14 points for the Nets, who finished their 3-game California road trip at Golden State on Wednesday night. "I thought Aaron did a great job of quarterbacking the team and getting it to our pace," Nets coach Avery Johnson said. "We wish we could have had a few more shots fall in the fourth quarter, but our team laid it all out on the floor. They showed a lot of heart, something that we didn't see early in the season, especially in the road game at Miami." Notes: the Nets haven't won 6 straight games or been more than 5 games over .500 since 2006. Before the game, D'Antoni said Steve Blake and Steve Nash will miss at least 4 more games. which means they won't play on the Lakers' 3-game road trip over the next 4 days starting in Sacramento on Wednesday night. The Lakers' next home game is against Indiana on November 27. The Lakers have won their last 5 road meetings with the Nets, last losing in New Jersey on March 17, 2006. They'll visit Barclays Center on February 5,